welcome. I am Catherine. I am the podcast host and brand creator of Chakras and Cuss Words podcast. And today I am doing a clearing of the root chakra, and I will be pulling some affirmation cards for the collective. I just want to welcome everybody who is new here, who is just joining or listening to this replay or watching the video. So welcome. I welcome you to the Chakras and Cuss Words channel. Please subscribe to the blog that I have in Chakras and Cuss Words blog for some astrology feedback and information about what is going on. Also, I have different blogs on different mindfulness activities and just here to help people get more centered. There is a new podcast out on stepping into your desires and also stepping into your truth. And that podcast was recorded with Becca Frost, who is a relationship and personal coach. It's an amazing podcast. It talks about her travels to a different state on a solo journey. So I recommend you check that out. So first, we are going to become centered with our root. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Exhale. For we are safe in our present state, and we are safe in our foundation. For our roots are strong, and our roots are stable. Take a big deep breath in. And release. When we are thinking of the root chakra, we're going to want to pull away the anxiety that's deep down in our roots, from what has been taught to us. We're going to pull out our fear from our roots. Take a deep breath in. And let it out. For fear and insecurity do not serve us. So we will release them back. Insecurities in our foundation do not make us stable. Take a big deep breath in. And let it out. For we are stable. For we have a strong foundation, and our center is whole. Take a big deep breath in and let it out. If our root chakra is excessive, the soil around us is tight. We are too comfortable and our roots cannot grow. Release that energy. Move the soil away from the roots. Break your pot. For you are a tree and should not be placed in a pot. Take a big deep breath in and let it out. We want to expand our roots and let them grow in the earth. For I am a tree and my trunk is strong. For my roots have grown and will continue to grow. Because I am safe. You are safe. We are safe. Take a big deep breath in and let it out. And we will clear that energy that is holding our roots, holding us capsule into the soil of a pot that we are not meant to grow in. We are not meant to grow in pots, for we are trees and we are meant to expand. So I clear the energy of your root chakra, for you are all strong and stable in your foundation. And now I am going to pull some intentions and affirmations for the collective, for the zodiac elements. For each element will have its own card. We will start with fire. And I am using the light oracle deck, the Star Seed Oracle, which is created for star seeds. For those who have cosmic energy, everybody give this a little like and share, for our cosmic energy and our roots are strong. The first card is for the fire signs. Star bathing, light, body, and crystal grid, transmission and activation for the fire signs. And when you think of the star bathing and the light body, that is taking a whole approach of what cosmic energy you are trying to set, and not only in your atmosphere, but on your present capsule of life and on your body. So step into that. Step into the ritual. Step into the crystals. Step into everything that is spiritual and awakening, for the stars are aligned with you. And when it says the activation of becoming what is destined for a fire sign, is really the activation of lighting your fire and sitting in your truth. So for the fire signs, please take that activation upon you. Please sit and formulate your truths, for you are wise and you desire much more. So step into that cosmic energy for the fire signs. And right now we did have a huge energy shift for those who follow astrology. We had the lunar nodes transition from, we had the north node that was first centered in Gemini is now in Taurus, and we had the south node, which was centered in Sagittarius, is now centered in Scorpio. So some of you might be asking, what does that mean? So for the collective piece of it, for the community and the collective, it means a lot as a whole. Many of us are stepping into our authentic spot, especially with the North Node moving into Taurus. We need to develop some more grounding, some more stronger foundations, and become more stable in our journey of our present state for right now. When we look at it as with the South Node, and what does it mean? The South Node is really based off of cosmic, old karmic energy, also of past lives, of shadow work. So it's a perfect time to step into that presence where you are feeling what you are meant to feel, even when we don't want to. It's okay to feel sad, and it's okay to feel like not 100%. It's okay. And go ahead and release that energy. And when you release that energy, it's because you've healed from it and you've grown from it. So take in the South Node's journey of the healing through the Scorpio, which is a water sign. So lay true to your wisdom. Scorpios are very smart. Oh, my friend Nazir. Go follow him for all your branding and marketing questions. He is an amazing coach. He coached me and I absolutely adore him. So go follow him. He helped me come on this platform. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know how to make reels and do all those transitions and TikToks. Like I followed him and then I joined his course, and he really helped me learn a lot. So check him out if you are learning to bring your game up on your TikToks or your Instagram. And the next card is for the water signs. And we have, you got the love, harden energy, codependency, and boundaries. And for the water signs, when I think of this card, love you, so happy to see you're doing. Thank you, Nazir. So with the water signs, and when we think of you got love, a lot of the love that we receive from other people is also a reflection of the love that we have within ourselves and within what we find true to ourselves. So hold on to that love that you have and really formulate those boundaries that are needed, because many of us are going to have areas where we're going to be having to set those boundaries, and that's okay. It's okay to have boundaries. What boundaries do is they create more self-love for ourselves. So we aren't feeling like we're being walked all over, or we're not feeling like people aren't listening to our message and we're feeling insecure. With strong boundaries and boundaries that hold true to ourselves, we are able to give more love back within. And that reveals as releasing love back to others. So for the water signs, you got the love. And also it's a very centered card that resembles that people do also enjoy and love you as well. But the greatest gift and the greatest love that you can give is the love to yourself. So hold that sacred, and we have a jumper card for the air signs. Here we go. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Look at this card. Isn't it just beautiful? It's like a piece of art. When we have a transition like we recently just had with the North Node and the South Node, a lot of us are feeling that energy shift. When we feel an energy shift or a massive change or a transition, we're going to want to hold space on what is the most valuable. The planet that we're on right now, our capsules where our soul lives, our divine state of our present state is what's the most important. So a new earth, it's happening. Don't hesitate to have that confidence in your journey. Don't hesitate to have that area where you move forward, because it is happening, and accept it. Accept that you're moving towards your dreams, you're moving towards your mission, and really hold it value to yourself. And that is a jumper card for the air signs. And we have one more card for the earth signs. And for those who are watching this video, if you had to hop out, will also be on the YouTube channel where the link is in the bio, so you can continue to watch it there if you missed your reading or you just want to hear the message one more time. So go ahead and do that. And for the earth signs, and I love this card for the earth signs right now because timing is everything. And it says, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And it does look like a little dark and gloomy, like when you first look at it, but it's really not. It's a card that's centered off of trust. And when you have a card that is centered off of trust, you see that there is some like shadow, because a lot of us, what we take in, if it's our insecurities, our disbeliefs, our shadow, our area where we're not feeling very confident or the timing just wasn't right, it comes from a dark area. It comes from that area of shadow. And what this card is saying is maybe the timing was not right. Maybe the adventure was not fully aligned. But you have to trust the time. You have to trust the time that you're given. You have to trust the time that the universe wants you to have. And you have to trust the message. Even when we feel off about the message, or we feel not 100% certain about what does it mean, trust the timing. Know that what happens for a reason. It's meant for you to learn from. It's meant for you to grow from. And trust that timing. Trust that purpose. And trust the wave that you came in on. So that is for the earth signs. And I just want to thank everybody who has hopped in the room, and thank everybody on the TikTok community who have made me feel so welcomed being here and sharing with you. Love, light, and enlightenment is my main purpose, is to share with as many as possible. It is my work back to the universe for blessing me. I plan to bless others with love, light, and enlightenment. So everybody have an amazing day, have an amazing Friday, and thank you.